Hello, great people. How on a day? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are watching us from. UK government to federal government, that's UK to Nigeria federal government, explain the circumstances of Nnamdi Kanu's arrest. Meanwhile, Nnamdi Kanu's family says they are telling Buhari, he said, your nepotism is what is fueling agitations for self-determination. Because of Buhari's nepotism, a lot of people are agitating to leave. Yes, Buhari's attitude is enough to make people who are calm before agitate, want to leave Nigeria. That's what MNK's family is saying. Let's look at the news further. Now, this is coming after although you already know, the abduction. Yes, we call it abduction. It's no longer, it's not arrest. Though UK might, like UK said, they want Nigerian government to explain the circumstances surrounding Kanu's arrest. So we call it abduction, actually. So following the abduction of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in Kenya, and his arrest, rendition to Nigeria, and continued detention by the Department of State Service. Rendition, this is latest by the lawyer. Ejimako said it's a rendition. They know how to, they know the terms they use. He said it's a rendition, and it's been circulating rendition in a new grammar. I know something like rendition. I'm thinking it's related to rendering. But anyway, let's go. I said, following Nnamdi Kanu's abduction and alleged rendition to Nigeria, and his continued detention in the Department of Service, DSS, he's still there. He said the United Kingdom has asked Nigeria to explain where and how Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, who is holding a British passport, to explain why he was arrested, circumstances surrounding his arrest. You remember, ever since his arrest, the Nigerian government is not saying anything. Do you notice something? They are mute. They just said, oh, with the help of, some of the time they lie. They say Interpol. And I have learned from a professional that Interpol does not meddle into matters like this. So they will tell you with the help of so. They just said with the help of foreign security operatives. They didn't give you details. And they know why they are not giving details. They are wise. Because they don't want something to... They know it's an abduction. That is why they are not ready to give details. It's an abduction. And it's against all international laws. And you know what? Because he was traveling with a British passport. So, UK government is telling the Nigerian government, explain this arrest or whatever it is of a British citizen in your hands from another country. You know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's kinsmen said Buhari's, just like we told you earlier, Buhari's lopsided appointments in favor of his Fulani and Northern kinsmen is fueling the renewed agitation for self-determination in parts of the country. It is not just his the appointment. It's not just about the appointment. Insecurity in the country. And these people are doing whatever they like. They are carrying on this impunity. No, you hear governor, for example, the governor of Akwa Ibom State the other day, they held bandits, they caught them, they held them, they had about 14 or so AK-47. And these guys were later released by the police commissioner, handed over back, handed them back their guns and that they should go. So it's not just about, like the family of MNK saying, it's not just about Buhari's lopsided appointment, no. Insecurity is at the highest level ever. Danjuma complained the other time. They do whatever they like. They go. They get away with it. Governor Kowa of Delta State made the same complaint. So, Kanu's lawyer, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, had alleged that his client was detained and maltreated in Kenya before being sent back to Nigeria. Because not just Ejiofor, Jimako has confirmed that from Nnamdi Kanu, how he was held in Kenya for 8 days, tortured, tied to the ground. A British citizen, not just a British citizen. Meanwhile, Kenya has been denying it. And I don't need to, anyway, for the sake of people, a lot of people are watching this news, both Igbos and non-Igbos, Nigerians and people from other countries. Kanu is the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and he has been agitating. He wants Biafra to secede from Nigeria. And we have been doing this for like many years. And following attack on his country home at Afaruku in Abia State by security operatives, he has been sent away, but was brought to court again and what should we say, rearranged. That was on July 29th, 2021 for record purposes, please. And is about standing trial. So UK is seeking clarification from the Nigerian government about the circumstances of the arrest and detention of Nnamdi Kanu, their citizen. This is according to one Tariq Ahmad. Is a junior minister at the Britain's Foreign Office. The Nigerian authorities have refused to say where Kanu was arrested, while Kenya's ambassador to Nigeria has denied his country was involved. Meanwhile, Nnamdi Kanu knows where he went to, and he knows what transpired. Nobody can deny it. A lot of proofs are there. The other time they said they found his passports. He knows he's not a kid. Even a kid knows. He knows where he was arrested. Everyone involved should come out clean. So, while responding to a question about Kanu's case from a lawmaker, Ahmad said Britain has requested consular access to Kanu and stood ready to provide that consular assistance. Like we told you yesterday, the Nigerian government, through the DSS, the Reserve of States, refused him to sign that document, letters brought to him, because they know what it means. It means Britain is like providing lawyers or taking over, becoming part of the defense team, and they wouldn't want that to happen. Now, this is also part of what we are saying. According to Ladoja, he's a former governor of one of the southwest states, he said, federal government created Igboho and Kanu. Kanu and Igboho came up because of the federal government's attitude. A lot of people are afraid of being overrun. The way the Fulanis are operating today, everyone will want to we need security. We don't know what will happen next. They are everywhere. You are traveling to your place, you are kidnapped. Meanwhile, let's continue to see the news. The President General of Isiama Faruku Development Union, Umuahia North Council of Abia State, Chief Obioma Ebogo, and his Vice, Chief Benjamin Oheri, in an interview, they talked about Nnamdi Kanu's abduction from Kenya and his extraordinary rendition. You heard that language again, that phrase, extraordinary rendition. And they insisted that their son committed no crime. Because what Nnamdi Kanu was doing was born out of the marginalization of his people. So, if you want to look at it properly and you will want to agree with these people, no crime has been committed. He's defending his people. He's protesting. And you know the start of everything? They were just waving flags. We are not okay. We want our nation because we are not treated well in this country. Before you know, security operatives. The killing started with security operatives shooting Biafran agitators. If you want to tell any story and minus that, you are not sincere to yourself. It started by security operatives killing agitators. So, what are we saying? So, meanwhile, the Nnamdi Kanu's kinsmen are still saying, they're still talking about the marginalization, distribution of political offices, and other appointments by Buhari-led administration. And Buhari clearly said it, that there is a region that voted for him. He's talking about the 97% and the 5% that didn't vote for him also. He clearly said it. Could you imagine a president clearly told the Southeast region that he's going to marginalize them? Buhari will prefer to fix Niger Republic, which is not part of Nigeria's territory. He did Niger Bridge and everybody's jumping. But he has done railway towards heading to Niger's capital. What are we saying? And another thing the Kanu's family mentioned was his health condition. He has his personal physicians. They want him to have access to his personal physicians. But the federal government is Emma, and I'm watching Timbaganesu. And there is a developing story. We'll still bring you update on that. That the UK might sanction Nigeria if Nigeria fails to grant it access. That's the consular service they want to provide to their citizens. If the Nigeria government continue to stall the plan, you know this is a civilized world. They will take actions, and it will not augur well for us, for Nigeria, not us anyway. So the kinsmen, they are urging the Nnamdi Kanu's kinsmen also. They are urging the Department of State Service to allow Nnamdi Kanu to sign the request for consular service and diplomatic assistance by United Kingdom. Preventing IPOB leader from signing such request as requested by his lawyer constitutes a huge infringement on his fundamental rights. And you know. And you see why they are afraid that they might not even get judgment. Look at what somebody that is yet to be tried, convicted, look at the conditions. The government is already biased. So he's not sure. I think I stand with Ejimako that the trial shouldn't even hold. He's not going to get judgment because they have started judging him. They are judging him beforehand. Now let's get to our next story. Ghanaian youths rejected free bags of rice from politicians. They demand job creation instead. If it is Nigerians, during the election, the politicians give you 1,000 to 2,000. You vote for the wrong people. They go into there. Once they go into there, then you would have finished your 1,000 or bag of rice. They go into there, they do whatever they like. You can't even see them. All you hear is their sirens. They'll cross you. You need to see this video. Let's see this video.
Oh! We need job.
Has Nigerians learned anything from this video? Have you learned anything? The other time, there was a protest in Abuja, and a group came out. They were paid 1,000 by Buhari, by the Buhari's government, not to protest. And they collected the money. No, they were not to protest. They were paid to counter the protesters. Could you imagine? There were times they even brought touts to stop protesters. This time around, they pay groups like anti-protesters to counter. Could you imagine? And some people will collect money and still collect money and get involved. Something that it's for their own, those who are protesting are trying to, for the sake of a better life for everyone. So, Ghanaians have become wise. They are not ready to collect the rice again. They want jobs, the real thing. Stop giving me fish, teach me how to fish. Stop making me a fool. You buy people with 1,000, how much during the election? After that, afterwards, nothing. You see people like Atiku then. He will go to a primary school, the poorest primary school in his area. And they will look for a plate for him, and he will eat with those primary school pupils. What happens after the election? That is it. Buhari, during his campaign, there was a place somebody showed me, and a video somebody showed me. Buhari, during his campaign, pointed to a particular poor guy, hungry guy. He and Osibanjo pointed towards the guy. They said, "This is the kind of people we are coming for." Osibanjo, look, we are going to change their life. What is happening today? Has anybody's life been changed? Anyway, rounding up, there is a message for Obi Cubana. It's very important. Message for Obi Cubana. Please tell Obi Cubana, you are not the only one that knows how to spray money, or you and your group. You think you can spray money? Well, let me show you. Some people are doing it better in the north. Now watch this video as we round up. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. Click on the bell icon to get our updates anytime it drops. Bye for now.